A firm little bump on your eyelid that doesn't really hurt and doesn't really leave. That's the classic Chalazion. Here's the quick answer. A Chalazion is a blocked Meibomian gland, an oil gland in your eyelid, and home care is warm then cleanse. Soften the gland with heat, gently scrub its exit at the eyelid margin so it can drain, then wash. Repeated daily, gently for as long as it takes. The two get mixed up constantly. Per the American Academy of Ophthalmology and Cleveland Clinic, a stye is a painful, usually bacterial bump right at the eyelid's edge. A Chalazion is firmer, usually painless, and sits farther back on the lid. It forms slowly when a Meibomian gland becomes blocked, and it may even start as an internal stye. A lingering firm bump is more likely a Chalazion. And when those same glands cap and thicken across the lid, that's Meibomian gland dysfunction, MGD, which the AAO calls a leading cause of evaporative dry eye. The American Academy of Ophthalmology recommends warm compresses, 10 to 15 minutes at a time, 3 to 5 times a day, with gentle massage to help the clogged gland open and drain. And both the AAO and Cleveland Clinic say the same thing about squeezing. Never pop a stye or a Chalazion. We Love Eyes turns that into a 4-step routine called Roll, Scrub, Roll, Wash from its MGD and Chalazion cleansing system. $97, developed by optometrist Dr. Tanya Gill, and completely tea tree free. Rosemary oil, jojoba, grapeseed, and GLA plant fatty acids instead. Roll, warm the roller, always wrist test the temperature, and roll to soften the capped glands. Scrub, 1 drop of cleansing oil on the brush and gently scrub the gland exits along the lid margin with a 10 times lighted mirror. Roll again if the gland needs more softening, then wash off the released debris with the foaming cleanser. One caution, no heated roller if you have keratoconus, glaucoma, a retinal tear or detachment, or LASIK or PRK history. A clean, warm washcloth works as a compress too. Per the independent guidance, warmth, gentleness, and consistency are what count. Expect weeks, not days. Quick but important. If a Chalazion is very swollen, affects your vision, or simply won't go away, the AAO says an eye doctor may treat it with a steroid injection or drain it in office under local anesthesia. These are cosmetic cleansers. They don't treat eye disease and they don't replace your eye care professional. Blocked oil gland, warm then cleanse, never squeeze. Be consistent. Everything I mentioned is linked below, including the full written guide with sources. This is new lore for We Love Eyes.